Refresh. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we got a viewer. Alright, not trying to rush it. Okay. What is happening? Okay, so, hi mates, how you doing? So today, we'll be streaming the matchup between the Collingwood Magpies and the Adelaide Crows right here at the Adelaide Oval. Now, looking at the past two teams' forms, like Adelaide and Collingwood both have won four games and have lost one in their past five. So, however, Adelaide are currently 4th place, while Collingwood are 8th. And honestly, let's get straight into it. So anyways, Adelaide gets to the forward line, nearly marked, tapped forward. Collingwood trying to scramble to get the ball out of the 50. Adelaide have it, they give it off, fend it off. They give it off. Fumbles the 40, snaps it, and it's a goal! Oh, it hit the post. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so it's a high free kick, but it's a 50-meter penalty to Collingwood, so no score. Oh, alright. So it's Dacos. So anyways, Collingwood snap it, try to look for an option inside 50, and let's go through or rush behind. So anyways, Adelaide give off the footy. They give it off again. Short pass. Another mark to the Magpies. Sorry, the Crows. So anyways, Crows put it long and it's nicely marked by Collingwood. So anyways, bit of a scrap to get the footy. Nice evasion by Collingwood. They boot it long into the inside 50. Who's going to mark it? No one does. It's still a foot race now. And Collingwood will let it go out of bounds. So it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So anyway, side bottom, snaps it, Crows get the ball, they give it off again, also on another disposal, they boot it long, outside, and nearly marked by Collingwood, still a bit of a scrap, and, come on, holding! Oh, whatever. So anyways, Collingwood get the footy, and it's going to be no one marks it. Anyways, Crows let it go out of bounds. So Adelaide being very impressive to start the game, kicking themselves into a 14-point lead early on, and Collingwood have not kicked a goal yet so far, and they have been actually teased to be the premiership favourites. So honestly, I feel like Collingwood need to slowly work themselves back into the game. So yeah, they play kind of play the long game. So anyways, Jamie Elliott comes off the field for the blood rule, and play resumes. So anyways, Adelaide give up the ball and accidentally turn it over. And it's going to be an umpire's ball after Collingwood get wrapped up. Anyways, umpire throws it up. So anyways, Adelaide pass it overhead. And they kick it forward. Who's going to mark the footy? No one does. However, Collingwood have the ball. They snap it and bit of a falcon there. Anyways, Adelaide tackle. They get the 40 back, and bit of technical difficulties with passing the ball. Anyways, bit of a scrap by both sides here, and it's gonna be umpire's ball. So, anyways, Adelaide doing a pretty good job of preventing Collingwood from scoring. So, anyways, umpire throws the ball up. Anyways, Adelaide have the footy, and it's wrapped up. Should be umpire's ball. So anyways, bit of a scrap to get the footy, and no one marks it, so. So anyways, umpire throws the ball up again. And they snap it, nearly marked by Collingwood. A bit of a scrap to get the footy, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Crows still goalless in this quarter. So anyways, umpire throws the ball. And anyways, Collingwood have the ball. They snap it forward, and it's going to be a behind. So, anyways, Adelaide kicked the ball long outside of Collingwood's 50. And, nice contested mark there by Crom. So, anyways, short arm kick there. It's going to be nicely marked. Another mark there by Collingwood. Sorry, Crom. And another mark there. So far, Adelaide have a 13-point lead. Nice mark there by Adelaide again. And marked again. So, Adelaide slowly starting to build momentum. What can they do from here? So anyways, they boot it long, and it's going to be another mark. They give it off, and look for an option inside 50, and it's going to be marked. Nice play there. Nice marking play. And that has led to now an inside 50 mark. So, anyways, Crows are going to have a shot at goal. So, number 8, Josh Rochelle walks up. Adelaide's youngsters have been very impressive so far. Can they contribute further? No, they can't. Drifts to the right. And it's going to be Adelaide's fourth behind of the match. So currently the scoreline is 16-12-2, and Adelaide lead by 14. So anyways, Collingwood kick it to a contested area, and bit of a poor kick there, as it is nicely marked by Adelaide with no contest. So anyways, Crows look for options. Anyways, umpire tells them to play on. Kick it, and it's going to be nearly marked. Oh! Nice mark there! Good backup. So anyways, Adelaide are going to have another shot at goal. They've just been absolutely dominating the Magpies so far. So number 10 gets ready. Luke Pedler. Can he contribute to the call? No. So anyways, umpire tells Collingwood to play on. A bit of a scrap. So anyways, disposed. Elliott has the... Oh, sorry. So anyways, Pies. Nice disposal work there. Bit of a scrap to get it. But, it's going to be pinged for incorrect disposal. So, it was never going to be... never really going to get away with it when you're right in front of the umpire. So anyways, Crows kick it long. 50, and nice mark by Darcy Moore. So, he looks for options. He's going to go long, or he's going to go to the safe option. So he's going to kick to a contested area. Who's going to mark the footy? Nice mark by Adelaide. And so they're going to try and play the marking game here. Crows. Now, kick it inside 50. Who's going to get the footy? No one does. Pies win back the footy. Bit of a scrap to get. So anyways, Magpies over the head chip. Nice spoil by Adelaide, and it's going to go out of bounds. So good defense there by Adelaide. So anyways, umpire throws the ball. Anyways, Pies dispose it. Nice intercept by Adelaide, and they are they gonna make the most of this opportunity? So anyways, Adelaide boot it long. Can they get a mark? Nicely spoiled by Collingwood, and it's gonna be a free kick, and it's gonna be nicely marked by Adelaide. So anyways, Crows have been pretty good here. But yeah. It could be debatable that a free kick decision, but anyways, Collingwood have been pretty poor to start, and they Adelaide have deserved their lead. So anyways, Josh Rochelle is gonna have another shot at goal here. Walks up, kicks the footy. Can he convert? No, he can't. So drifts to the left, and it's gonna be Adelaide 6th behind. So a bit of a worry that I have is that Collingwood's Adelaide's accuracy is gonna start costing them, because so far they've kicked 2 goals and 6 behind, so they haven't really been making the most of their opportunities. They would have a much more handy lead if they were more accurate in front of the goals. So anyways, Adelaide give off the footy, and a bit of a scrap to get the footy, and Darcy Moore gives it off, and Collingwood boot it, contested area, nicely marked by Adelaide. So anyways, gotta look for options. Starting out the season, Adelaide have had a bit of nice mark there by Adelaide inside 50, and they're gonna have another shot at goal right before the quarter time siren goes. But like I said, Adelaide's inaccuracy has been a bit of an issue, especially with games like against Richmond and GWS. I guess maybe they can find it after the quarter time break. So anyways, Crows gonna have a shot at goal. Straight. And offline! Crows get their third goal. And they finally lead by a whopping 22 points against the Premiership favourites. Being a lot more impressive than what many assumed. I mean, I did tip them, but like, they've been pretty impressive. But yeah, it's Collingwood have been pretty disappointing. They they need 14 more seconds, and they're going to be goalless to start out this quarter, which would be absolutely horrific. So anyways, players getting back into their positions. Adelaide have been very efficient in their kicking. Have 75% in kicking efficiency compared to 42. So anyways, Pie scrapping for the footy. 5 seconds. And scrapping around. And siren goes. And it's quarter time here at the Adelaide Oval. Adelaide lead by 22 points, kicking 3 goals, 6, 24, and Collingwood kicking no goals, 2. So I think this is the first time that Collingwood have been a goalless to start the for their quarter, but like they've just been pretty disappointing. Like the fact that they're in their position, like it's either because they've been pretty poor or Adelaide are making the most of their home ground advantage. However, if you look at the track record of Collingwood, they've been pretty good at Adelaide Oval. I think they have like a winning percentage of over 60% at Adelaide Oval. So so can Collingwood make a memorable comeback here? We'll just have to wait and see. So it is quarter time here at the Adelaide Oval. Adelaide lead by 22 points. Scoreline being 24-2. If you are new around here, make sure to like and subscribe because I will be posting more AFL content. So it is currently quarter time here. Adelaide have been super dominant. In fact, while we're at it, why don't we just go take a look at the statistics? Team stats. So far, Adelaide have been much more efficient than Collingwood. Like I think it's like around a 20% difference between Collingwood's and Adelaide's kicking efficiency, and oh my god, Collingwood have had a 20% efficiency inside 50. Like, I don't know if it's because of their poor start. Actually, no, it is. Like, let's be honest. But Adelaide have had an efficiency of 47% inside 50. Like, only Adelaide lead in like the free kicks, but like they've been pretty good so far. The umpires. Yeah, but like if you look at the marks inside 50, Collingwood have had none, while Adelaide have had 4. So it's an area that they really need to work on. Like if they start making the most of their inside 50 usage and dominate and are able to capitalize on Crow's inaccuracy in front of goals, I feel like they'll be able to slowly work themselves back into the game. But yeah, look, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's going to be another Adelaide shock smashing or if Collingwood are going to make a comeback. And the first quarter was a fluke. So, if you are new around here, feel free to ask me any questions. Like and subscribe because I will be posting more AFL content. So anyways, we should be back for the second quarter. But so far, all of Adelaide's goals have been pretty even. Craig McRae trying to fire up the boys after an abysmal start to the footy. But Collingwood is not really the side that should be giving up here. Like, they should be able to work themselves back into the game. After all, like they were down against Essendon by 25 points, and they came back to win by, like, I think 13? Yeah, it was 13. So Adelaide could... we know Collingwood and their spirit and their, like, ability to just never say die and, get themselves back into the game. So, look, maybe we could see a completely different Collingwood side to what we saw in the first quarter. So, but, look, that's up to what Collingwood do, and honestly, I'm not in control here. I'm just some guy streaming this my commentary. So, we're nearly about to get underway with the second quarter. And actually, I want to take some time, like, to look at, like, the Gold Coast Suns and Richmond game. Like, Richmond have just been absolutely smacked. Like, they're getting absolutely flogged. Like, and I think the Suns are leading by 28 points. Like, I tipped Richmond because, like, I didn't want to be sure because last time I want to get, better with my tips, but, like, I'm looking like an idiot now. But hey, Richmond could make a pretty good comeback. We don't, but like they're more of the type side to choke a big lead than come back. So it is it's nearly the start of the second quarter. We should be underway now. And just getting ready. Anyways, and umpire bounces the ball, and we are underway with the second quarter of Collingwood v Adelaide. So anyways, Adelaide boot it immediately into the inside 50. Oh! Oh my lord! Amazing start for the second quarter for Adelaide. Excellent screamer there. Adelaide's off to a literal flyer. Put that up with goal of the year, mark of the year nomination. But my lord. So anyways, Riley Thorpe. Can he kick this one? No. So it's going to be a behind. Again, Adelaide's inaccuracy costing them. Like, it may not be costing them now, but it could cost them soon. So anyways, the Magpies are looking for options. I kicked it. And I have it. So they kick it into a contested area. Should be an Adelaide mark. I don't know why anyone was not on them. So anyways, Adelaide, try to look for options. Looks around. Umpire calls play on. Tries to avoid the Pies defender. Short chip and a bit of a poor play there by Adelaide. And nice intercept there. And okay, it's going to be a high contact free kick to Adelaide. I could see why. Like, he pushed him into his face, so anyways, Adelaide being very dominant so far. So anyways, they're near the on the 50 line. And they kick it, and it's nearly marked by Collingwood. So Adelaide. He snaps. Misses. So a bit of a tough kick, that one, but like Adelaide have now 3 goals and 8 behind. So again, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Adelaide have just been extremely inaccurate. What a nice mark inside 50 for Adelaide. So. And he does a selfless move and gives it to somebody else. So anyways, they're going to have a shot at goal around 30 meters away. And it's right in front of goals. So he needs to kick this one if Adelaide want to improve their accuracy. Jake Salugo. Gets ready. Runs up to the mark. Can he finally kick Adelaide's... Oh! Oh my lord, he shanked it. Absolutely shanked it. And now Adelaide have 3 goals and 9 behinds. Scoreline being 27-2. So Adelaide lead by 25, but Adelaide have like so many opportunities, but they're not making the most of it. So anyways, side bottom, kicks it, and try up here for deliberate. And it's going to be paid for deliberate. So, poor kick there by Steel side bottom. So anyways, Adelaide boot it long. Who's going to mark the footy? Oh, nice intercept. Nice contested mark. And they really want to play it quick here, Adelaide. And they're going to kick it nice into inside 50. And it is intercepted by Collingwood. So anyways, they boot it. 2 on a free option. But they're really going to go wrong with that mark. So umpire calls play on. They boot it long, and it's going to be a bit of a poor opportunity to not get that mark there. So anyways, Collingwood get the first mark inside 50, and okay, it's immediately intercepted by Adelaide, and they get a mark, and they're off here. So one bounce, and they kick to a free option, and nicely marked there. So they boot it inside 50. Who's gonna mark the footy? No one does. Texas Walker. So it's gonna be a boundary throw in right next to the goals. So, like, Collingwood's, like, a poor mistake by Collingwood has caused major repercussions. Major repercussions. So anyways, umpire throws up the ball. Taps it, Adelaide. And they're trying to scrap around for the footy. And they dribble kick it. Adelaide trying to get it. And they're tackled. What's going to be the call? It's going to be holding the ball. Okay. Alright. So anyways, umpire calls play on. They boot it to a free option. And nearly marked there by Adelaide. And it's going to be steps on the side of Collingwood player, and nearly marked by Collingwood, but it's going to go out of bounds. So Aussie Sports says up the Cats. Yeah, I mean, they did have a pretty good win against Essendon. Really shows that the Cats are, back in form. Actually, excuse me, I gotta fix up the lighting. So, ball still in Adelaide's in 50. So anyways, umpire throws the ball right next to the goals. Adelaide, Collingwood contested for it. Adelaide out of the ball. A stab! And it's going to be a behind. So, again, oh my god, Adelaide 10 behinds. I've said it so many times. They're not making the most of their opportunities. Like, I'm actually getting frustrated for Adelaide. Like, I know that I tipped them, but like, what the hell? After all, Adelaide's accuracy has been a bit of an issue, so. Anyways, it's gonna be a boundary throw in Adelaide's half. Umpire throws the ball. So anyways, Adelaide dispose it. Give it off. Oh, nice arm work there. And they're going to boot it near the 50 line. And it's going to go out of bounds in the full. Oh, no. Very poor kick there by the Crows. But, Steel side bottom. Boots it to contested area. No one marks the footy. Scrapping around. And Jordan De Goey wrapped up. And what's going to be the call? It's going to be holding the ball in Adelaide's favour. So, anyways, Adelaide boot it long and no one marks it. Anyways, Texas Walker gives it to a free option and nearly marked, and it's going to be wrapped up. So it's going to be a ball up. So anyways, umpire tests the ball, side bottom. Collingwood boot it outside 50. Nice work there, and immediately wrapped up. So it's going to be a ball up. So anyways, it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So crowd appealing for a free kick. And umpire throws the ball. Adelaide win the tap. And Collingwood boot it. Nice mark there. Nice one-on-one contest. So anyways, Adelaide mark it. No pressure. So they boot it long. And it's going to be... Darcy Moore drops the mark. And then, anyway, Sidebottom has the ball and gives it off. Goes a short mark. And it's going to be marked by Collingwood. So, the Daily Thing says hello. Hey, man. Anyways, Sidebottom marks the footy. And he looks for options. Umpire calls play on. Marks it to a free option. Boots it down the field. Marked. Looks for options. Again, Collingwood mark it. And this is their opportunity to get their first goal of the match here. They need to find an option. They need this to keep themselves into the game. They build it long. Inside 50. Who marks it? Adelaide. Good defensive mark there. So, Collingwood are still goalless. Adelaide boot it long. Nice mark there. And okay, not paid the mark. Collingwood give it off. They boot it long near the girls. Nice. Is it a mark? Okay, so it's going to go out of bounds. Understandably, there is a lot of boos around Adelaide Oval by the Crows crowd. So, anyways, umpire is going to throw the ball next to the Collingwood girls. It's going to be a holding free kick against the Crows. What? Crowd understandably pissed. The Crows player being just as shocked as the crowd. I do not understand what the... Okay, so looking at the replay. Nah, that's not holding. That is like the softest free kick. So anyways, Collingwood, can he kick this one? Yes, they can. So anyways, Collingwood get their first goal of the match thanks to a soft free kick. So, can this be the start of Collingwood coming back into this game? I mean, look, mate, I'm not sure about that. It's 50-50. I'm not sure about... Actually, no, maybe if they played on, and if he got dragged down, maybe. I guess I wouldn't be more understanding of why I would be paid. But, oh well. So it's a goal to Billy Frampton, and Collingwood get their first of the match. So anyways, umpire bounces the ball, taps it forward, Crows win the footy, tackled, kicks it to the air, still a bit of a scrap. Anyways, they get it, and Collingwood boot it up high. Who's going to mark the footy? No one does, and Collingwood are going to make it, sorry, the Crows are going to rush it for a behind. And Collingwood starting to build some pressure here. Starting to build some momentum. So, the Crows boot it towards the wing. Nearly marked there. So, bit of shepherd work there. And they give it off. And, okay, so it's going to be a free kick to Collingwood for dragging on the leg. So, yeah, I could see why that free kick was played. So, bit of a nice mark there by the Crows. And they're going to boot it long. Who's going to mark the footy? No one does. Crows have an inside 50. Smaller Collingwood. They have the ball. What's going to be the... Okay, so it's going to be an incorrect disposal in Adelaide's favour. So, they give it off. Oh, nice smother there by Collingwood. And, anyways, Crows try to defend... that should have been a high. That should have been a high to Collingwood. So, anyways, Pies giving off. They kick it. Marked by Collingwood. So, what can they produce from here? Can they produce another goal? Bit of a weird way of marking it, but a mark's a mark. So anyways, another mark to Collingwood. Umpire calls play on, and they just get rid of it before being tackled, and nearly marked by Collingwood, and it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So, crowd giving a standing ovation for the defensive work there by Adelaide. I can't see why though. So anyways, umpire throws the footy. They tap it, and it's going to be and a crowd appealing for deliberate, and it's going to be a boundary throw-in. A few weird calls there by the umpires. So anyways, umpire throws the ball, and it's going to be and it's going to be a high tackle free kick. Like that, yeah, it was always going to be a free kick to Adelaide every other day of the week. So umpire tells them to play on. They kick the footy, contested area, nearly marked. So anyways, Walker gives it off. Anyways, Crows kick it inside 50. Nearly spoiled there, but anyways, Collingwood get the mark, and it's good defending there. So anyways, umpire plays on and nicely smothered there. Well done, Adelaide. Oh my word, that is great defensive work there. Like, bit of a brain fart by Collingwood has led to them making stupid mistakes. So anyways, Taylor Walker taps it and wrapped up. What's going to be the call? Umpire's ball. So, good call there. So anyways, umpire throws the ball up, taps it, gives it off, snaps it. It's bending, but not enough. It doesn't make the distance. Anyway, and Collingwood get the ball, and it's gonna go out. What's gonna be the call? It's gonna be deliberate. So Adelaide get a free kick inside their own 50. Anyways, he's looking for options. Not gonna go for the goals. And okay, so he's gonna go to snap. He snaps it and absolutely shanked that one, but not out of play yet. Smothered by Collingwood. Adelaide give it off. Anyways, they soccer it out of the Adelaide's 50, and they soccer it again long. And it's a foot race. Adelaide win it. They get the footy, and Fuller Torin and Collingwood have the ball. Bobby Hill bounces once, twice, and no, he shanked it. He went for the dribble kick, and my lord, made a meal of that one. So Fuller Torin says, who is your favourite team? Brisbane Lions. Oh my word, this game is insane. So anyways, Adelaide booted it long, and Collingwood with the footy. Tries to go the short kick. Collingwood snap it, bend it, and it's going to be a goal. So 2 goals in a row for Collingwood. So very weird there. Very intense there. Yeah, but like no one was on him. Tried to go to dribble kick. Adelaide player wasn't on there. No one in the goal square. Was gonna be an easy goal. So anyways, umpire bounces the ball. And Adelaide turn it over and they get the ball into the 50. A bit of a scrap around. Collingwood dispose it. They give it off. Nearly snapped. Nice work there by Adelaide to prevent that. So anyways, Adelaide snap it outside the 50. And no mark there. So anyways, yeah, so, yeah. So anyways, side bottom, snaps into the 50. No one marks it, tapped, and, tackled, and good defensive there so far. It's going to be an umpire's ball. So anyways, Collingwood slapped the ball. Adelaide disposed it. Get it out of the contested area. What's going to be the call? Throw-in. Should have been deliberate. Probs should have been deliberate. Should have been deliberate. So anyways, umpire throws the ball up. Adelaide have the footy now. And side bottoms, kick smothered. And dribble kicks it. Another smother there. It's smothered central here at Adelaide Oval. And Adelaide disposed the ball. They boot it long. Who's going to mark the footy? No one does. Anyways, pretty even numbers around the ball there. Adelaide trying to get rid of it. No, that's a dragon. Okay, just lucky to avoid the free kick there. Adelaide, give it off. Does it. And, nice, a mark there. Good reward there for effort. Kicks it downfield. Marked. And it kicks it long. And it's going to be, nearly another mark. It's not dead yet. And Collingwood take it out. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So, Gideon having a bit of a niggle, and it's going to go off the field. So there is, umpire throws the ball, and Collingwood kicked the ball long, out of bounds. So it's going to be an Adelaide free kick. Adelaide mark it, and they kick it long. Who's going to mark the footy? Contested area. And no one marks it so far. Anyways, Collingwood get the ball outside the 50. And it's going to be, drop mark there by Adelaide. They give it off. They give it off again. Collingwood's pressure being pretty good. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in again. It's just stoppage. So far, it's been stoppage after stoppage. And Collingwood is slowly working themselves back into the game. Making the most of their Adelaide's inaccuracies. And, I feel like it's going to be a slow game here for Collingwood. So anyways, Adelaide disposed the footy. And turns it over. But, pushing it back. So anyways, no umpire whistle there. And a bit of a foot race there. Adelaide tapped the ball. It's in Collingwood's inside 50. And Adelaide slap it forward. And it's going to be a mark to Adelaide. So good defensive work there. Great defensive work. Umpire tells him to play on. Marked by Adelaide. Kicks it long. And it's going to be... Oh, no. Oh, no. So, they've kicked it out of bounds, but it will be a boundary thrown. So, not going to be pinged there. So, anyways, umpire throws the ball up. Around 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And they bring it out of bounds. I mean, you could make the case there for being deliberate. So anyways, Adelaide throws the ball up. And Collingwood boot it long. It's at 50. Okay, just short. And no one marked it yet. And Collingwood keep the ball alive. They give it off. And, nice fend off there. And tackled. Lots of pressure here by Adelaide defence. And it's a bit of scrapping around to get rid of the footy by Collingwood. And Adelaide now have the ball. They give it off. And nice defensive work there. But it's not done yet. They kick it out long. And it's going to be out in space. And it's tapped by Collingwood. It's kept alive. Collingwood dispose the ball. And they give it off. And it's going to be marked. So good work there by both sides. But, nice on the candy here. And they turn it over. So they turn it over. And it's going to be Adelaide's ball. So very intense play though. Umpire calls play on. They boot it long. Gonna be... It's gonna be a Darcy Moore free kick. Sorry, not free kick, but it's the mark's gonna be paid. Umpire calls play on. They boot it long. And it's gonna be... nice contested mark there by Adelaide. So anyways... Adelaide boot it long, and it's going to be a hit out by Collingwood. So Ginnivan on the bike, trying to get the muscles moving, trying to get the blood pumping again. So, bit of a scrap to get the footy. Degoe. And Adelaide have the ball. They kick it long in 50. And it marked by Adelaide. Can they finally get a goal? And, bounce there. And, Steel side bottom. Have the ball. And Collingwood have the ball again. Nice work there by both sides. But Collingwood have the ball. It's one bounce, two bounces. Give it off the ball. And, nice tackle there. But who's going to mark the footy? Nice defensive mark there by Adelaide. Nice work there. Adelaide's defence is what's keeping them from Collingwood being in front. So, umpire calls play on. And, no. Adelaide. 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 What the hell was that kick? Oh my word. That is the worst kick I've ever seen. Holy crap. Oh my word. So anyways, Collingwood are going to have a shot at goal. They kick the footy online and it's going to be a goal to Collingwood. So, Collingwood have kicked the only 3 goals of this quarter so far. Adelaide's inaccuracy has heavily costed them. And if it weren't for the inaccuracy, they would not be Collingwood would not be within a goal's reach. So anyways, Collingwood, the scoreline is 3 goals 10 for Adelaide, with the score being 28, and 3 goals 4 for Collingwood, with the score being 22. So far, Collingwood only just need one kick to hit the front for the first time. Collingwood just need one kick in a behind to hit the front for the first time. But overall, like, Adelaide inaccuracy has just caused a lot of chaos for them. So 2 goals for Brody Myercheck, and Adelaide are immediately tackled. So Adelaide dispose it, they kick it, and no mark so far. And Collingwood immediately tackled, and they give it off. Collingwood's nice disposal work there, bit of fumbling there, a bit of a tackle. Adelaide dispose it and try to fend it off, but a bit of a scrap to get the footy. 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter. They kick it, and nice spoil there by Adelaide. And it's going to be wrapped up. Should be a free kick to Collingwood. No, okay, so it's going to be ball up. Alright, okay. So, umpire throws the ball up. Collingwood with a chance starting up in the Collingwood cheer squad. So, anyways, it's going to be out of bounds in the... So, anyways, Moore gives the ball to the umpire. So, anyways, umpire throws the footy up. Bit of scrap. Taps it. Wrapped up. It's gonna be a half-time siren goes, and oh my god, a bit of a scrap around going because of Isaac Rankin's high tackle. And so anyways, bit of a scrap going around with Walker and the Magpies. So anyways, it's halftime here at Adelaide Oval, with the scoreline being 28-22. So Adelaide lead by 6 points. Probably wouldn't be the case if it weren't for the inaccuracy. Bit of scruffles going around between the Collingwood and an Adelaide team. So look, Collingwood are slowly starting to work themselves back into the game, but Adelaide need to start being more accurate in front of goals if they want to keep their lead. So far it's halftime here at Adelaide Oval, and Adelaide lead by 6 points. So I'm gonna go on break. So thank you guys for watching so far, and yeah, I'm gonna see you later.
Side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See
Alright. Alright. Hi mates, how you doing? So today we will be streaming the second half of the matchup between the Adelaide Crows and the Collingwood Magpies. Oh shit. So far the scoreline is 28-22 in Adelaide's favour. Look, if there weren't for their inaccuracy, they would not be, they would not be having Collingwood within the 6-point range. Also in other news, the Gold Coast Suns have managed to pull off a pretty good upset by winning against the Richmond Tigers 72-48. Something tells me that they Richmond Tigers despise playing at Marvel. Given that the last two games was a draw and now a loss. So yeah. Okay, so Carlton Fox just showed an ad for Adelaide v Collingwood, and they just showed the clip of Cripps knocking out Kalamarchi cold, disgraceful. Come on, I need to get that off my chest, but that's not something you should be advertising. That's something you should be condemning. But after all, I mean, he did win the Brownlow even after being offered a 2-match suspension for a reason, I guess. Because, AFL closing up with, Carlton, the big club. Victorian bias. Speaking of Victorian bias, I just watched Sue's stream on, Richmond v Gold Coast. He didn't even get past the third quarter. He just said, "Oh, I hate this match fixing. Turn off the TV and end the stream." Mate, if you're a true Richmond fan, why don't you watch the whole match? All right. Just waiting for the game to start up. Oh, that reminds. Where is he? I gotta. Actually, no, I did. Just testing out the Collingwood song. So. Mate, you're just running around. Wow. They ran around. I'm just watching this Toyota ad, and they were, running around, because... This, guys. Nah, get rid of that Toyota ad. Get rid of that Toyota ad. I'm just finding stuff to do. Just until it starts. So anyways, the Adelaide and Collingwood players are now on the field, just going through, coach, just trying to get the talking up. Going through like pre-quarter pre-quarter talk, going through the pep talk, just trying to get themselves fired up. So far it's turning out to be a cracker of a game. So the players are now walking to their positions. So we're getting close to this third quarter starting. So players getting back to position as Seven Nation Army plays in the background. So siren goes, whistle goes. We're about to get underway. 6 points to the margin. Both teams saying them wanting to keep themselves into the game. Umpire bounces the ball and we're underway with the second half of Collingwood v Adelaide. So anyways, Collingwood soccer the ball towards their half. Adelaide grab it. They kick it long towards the forward line and nearly marked by Darcy Moore. And anyways, Isaac Rakin gives it off. Try to get past the Collingwood defenders and nearly marked. No mark there. Scrapping to get the ball. Both teams. Now Adelaide have the ball. They give it off. They snap it. No, not going to get the distance. Nearly marked there by Adelaide. And it's going to go out of bounds. My lord. What a great start to the quarter. Let's see if Adelaide can capitalize on this. Because last quarter they were actually goalless. Despite their dominance. So it really just goes to show how inaccuracy is costing them. So anyways, Collingwood tap the ball. DeGoey. Kicks it down the field. Collingwood mark the ball and they play on and they kick it low and long, still scrapping around, but Adelaide and Collingwood are both scrapping around for the ball. The Collingwood tries to find support, none, but still scrapping around. Collingwood soccer it to their forward line. Adelaide try to get it out and it's successful, so Adelaide mark it. So Adelaide. So anyways, play uncalled after a bit of a unlucky kick there. So Adelaide wrapping up. What's it they call? So it's gonna be a free kick to Collingwood. So good call there by the umpires. So they immediately try to play on. Really want to get themselves in front in the game. Looks for options. Collingwood player. Try to get the players to go out. Plays on. Kicks it long. Nicely marked by Crows. So anyways, they're looking for options. Another mark. Nearly spoiled by Collingwood, but just a bit too late. So anyways. Kicked a bit too late and it's smothered. And Collingwood have the ball. They're immediately wrapped up. What's going to be the call? So it's going to be holding the ball. So good defense there by Adelaide. Made it up for that previous play. Umpire tells Collingwood to play on. Adelaide kick it and still scrapping around in the contested area. Adelaide give it off. What's going to be the call? High tackle in favour of Adelaide. Alright. You do your umps. So anyways. Marked. Now Adelaide are looking for options. Marked again. So they play on. They kick it long. Near the forward line. Marked! Great start for Adelaide. It's going to be a free kick to Collingwood. To Darcy Moore, in fact. So anyways, Darcy Moore bounces once. Fumbles the bounce, but he kicks it long to a bit of a contested area. Not marked by anyone. Crows kick it long. Inside 50. Not marked. Dropped In fact, they drop the mark. They snap the kick, and it's a goal to Adelaide. Finally get a goal. First goal in a whole quarter, in fact. But Adelaide now have a 12-point lead. So finally they get some scoreboard impact after since the first quarter. But yeah, Adelaide kick it. They fumble the mark. The Adelaide Crows player snaps it and goals. So great play there. Oh, in fact, it's going to be a score review. Checking if it's going to be touched. So it's touched by Moore. So great defending by Collingwood. And Adelaide continue to search for their first goal since the first quarter. So great last cast defending. So anyways, Collingwood get the ball. It's in the goal square. So great play there. So they kick it long, contested area, spoiled. So anyways, Collingwood immediately want to give it off. Side bottom, he doesn't give it to DeGoey, gives it to someone else. Looks for options, gives it off. DeGoey dribbles it to the forward line. The Adelaide gets the footy. Free kick to Adelaide, plays on, boots it long, marked by Adelaide near the forward line. Goes to short mark. And they play on, kick the footy, and it's going to be a goal. So they finally get a goal for the first time since the first quarter. So great quick play there. And it's going to be a 13-point lead to Adelaide. But yeah, this a bit of high contact by Collingwood. Adelaide were very quick to play the ball. They made the most of it, and now they lead by 13. So, great play there by Adelaide. So, great transition there. So, anyways, umpire bounces the ball. Adelaide tapping in their direction. Collingwood get it. They dispose it. Bit of scrapping around. Adelaide have the footy. They dispose it, but accidentally turn it over. Collingwood give it off to DeGoey. DeGoey kicks it low. Not marked by Adelaide. Bit of scrapping around. Collingwood give it off. And they dispose it up in the air. And bit of scrapping around. Adelaide are wrapped up. Should be a ball up. It is. So anyways, umpire throws the ball up. Bit of a scrap around. Oh! Nearly a goal there. Scrapping around. Oh! It's a goal there! Oh! Great play there. My lord. Had the ball right near the goal line. And they kick it on the side. And it's going to be Collingwood cut Adelaide's lead to 7 points. But great play there. Unlucky there by Adelaide. Yeah, just unlucky for it to spoil that kick. So Brody Myercheck has kicked 3 goals in the afternoon. So great play there. So, this is starting to turn into a tight contest here. Umpire bounces the ball, should be recalled. Umpire throws the ball up. They tap it. And bit of scrapping around, trying to get the football. Adelaide wrapped up. So, It's going to be umpire's ball. Umpire throws the ball up and taps it, Adelaide. DeGoey gives it off to a Collingwood player. Collingwood boot it long. No one marks it so far, but Adelaide get the full back. Oh! Oh my god, great run down there! Great run down! Oh my word! Great defending! But Adelaide just a bit too slow to get that kick away, and they're going to have a shot at goal inside 50. So anyways, they run up to the mark, kick the footy, and Collingwood cut Adelaide's lead to a point. It is starting to turn into a great shootout. So Collingwood, the closest they've been since the first quarter. Collingwood fans up and about. But yeah, great tackle followed by a great kick. So scoreline, Adelaide 35, Collingwood 34. Adelaide lead by a point. Lots of distress by the Crows coach. So, Hoskin Elliott has kicked a pretty good goal there. So anyways, DeGoey wins the footy and is tackled. And it turns it over. Adelaide disposed it, gets past the defender. Fumbles the kick. And Adelaide eventually win back the footy. They give it off to an Adelaide player. Short kick and intercepted by Collingwood. But Adelaide didn't really give out any options, so. And that ball is going to be a ball up. So it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So, a bit of a scrap to get the ball. And okay, so Adelaide are wrapped up. Bit of a scrap is going to go dead. So it's going to be another boundary throw-in. So his umpire throws the ball up, scrapping around. So Collingwood give it off, and should have been a high tackle free kick, but Adelaide are off. They kick the ball. It's at 50. Who's gonna back the ball? Oh, Collingwood. And they want to go quick here. They give it off, and they kick it to a free. No. So marked by no. So gone by Adelaide. Adelaide fends off one defender, fends off two. Gets rid of it. So no free kick paid by the umpire. Bit of a scrap to get the ball. Adelaide kick to an option. And it's going to be a mark. He's going to play on. And it's going to kick it and shakes it. He botched a golden opportunity to put them back into a 7-point lead. Isaac Rakin, my oh my. That should have been going through. And despite Collingwood's attempt at taking the screamer, Adelaide get the ball. So they play on here. They kick it inside 50. Who's going to mark the footy? Noah does. Rankin gives it off. Adelaide fumble it and it's going to go out of bounds. So atmosphere being very great at Adelaide Oval. So anyways, umpire throws the ball up. Anyways, Collingwood Adelaide give off the ball. Scrap to get it. Collingwood will win back the footy. They kick it and should be out of bounds. So great defending there by Adelaide. So Adelaide lead by 2 points. 4 goals and 12 behinds. Collingwood on 34 points. 5 goals and 4 behinds. So Adelaide tap it. They win the footy. They snap it inside 50 and it's going to go out of bounds. So Darcy Moore taps the footy and it's going to be in Adelaide's forward. So anyways, umpire throws the ball, taps it, bit of a scrap, bit of a foot race, and it's going to go out of bounds. So it's another boundary throw-in. And if you are new to, make sure to like and subscribe because I will be posting more AFL content. So anyways, umpire throws the ball. No one wins the footy. Adelaide have it. Wrapped up. What's going to be the call? It's holding the ball. Good call there. So, Collingwood have the footy. Umpire calls play on. Adelaide boot it long, and who's going to mark the footy? No one does. It's spoiled by Adelaide, but they do win back the footy. They kick it to the space. And Collingwood win back the footy. Disposed once, disposed twice. They give it off. Great avoidance of the Adelaide defenders. And they give it off. And they give it off in the air. So good run down there to prevent a Collingwood goal. So I would not want to be a Adelaide fan here. Absolutely on their toes. So another mark by Adelaide. So they kick it long. No one marks it. And great mark there. So anyways, they play on and they kick it long inside the 50. Spoiled. Kept alive. Given to a Adelaide player. They kick it. No one marks it. But Collingwood made back the footy. Wrapped up. Should be holding the ball. It is. Is it? Yes, it is. So Adelaide are going to have a shot at goal to put themselves into an 8-point lead. And umpires are trying to break up a bit of a scuffle between both sides. Adelaide crowd. Adelaide lead by 8. And shows the Adelaide crowd and puts them up and about. So, it's a goal to Adelaide. So anyways, whoops. My bad. I thought that, yeah. So it's a goal to Rory Sloane. Great goal there. Umpire bounces the ball. And Collingwood win the taps. And they give it off. Great disposal work there. But they turn it over. They kick it long. But it's smothered. Still on Collingwood's forward line. And Collingwood boot it. And... wait. So it's going to be a down the field free kick back at the Adelaide's forward line. So... what can Adelaide do from here to prevent Collingwood from capitalising on this? So they kick it long. And Oh, okay, so Collingwood boot it to a free option. Nothing much from that. So anyways, Collingwood snap it to a free player. Nicely spoiled. And they soccer it high up in the air. Tapped. A bit of tapping around with the footy. And ran into the Collingwood player. And Adelaide nicely avoids the Collingwood defender, but unfortunately turns it over. So anyways, Collingwood boot it long, inside 50, a couple of options, not marked by any side. Adelaide still trying to get the footy wrapped up, and it's going to be ball up. So anyways, ball still alive, trying to get it to an option inside 50, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be deliberate. So Adelaide avoid Collingwood's pressure for now. It's been a low-scoring affair so far. It's a game of seesawing, of momentum, and scrapping around. Adelaide, give it off, kick it low, and it's nicely marked there. So anyways, they kick it, and it's going to be an Adelaide mark. Trying to play the marking game here, trying to get some breathing space. They kick it along, nicely spoiled by Adelaide. Side bottom, fumbling the ball, trying to look for options, kicks it long, nicely. He drops the mark! And Bobby Hill gives it off. So, nice support there for Collingwood. And they kick it long. It's going to be marked to Dusty Moore. He gives it off and running around. Now chips it. And it's going to be a mark to Collingwood. So, Collingwood were looking for options. Got options long and short. Umpire calls play on. He boots it. And it's going to be... Collingwood dropped the mark. Adelaide dropped the mark. Trying to get the footy and touched. So it's going to be a behind. So, an attempt to dribble the ball for a goal. Nicely stopped. So anyways, they boot it long, and they play on. They boot it long again. Bit of a contest. Fumbles the ball. Anyways, bit of fumbling here, scrapping. They suckle the ball and they kick it long and immediately turn it over. So poor kick there. So kicks it. Dacos rushing and marked it. Lots of boos by the Adelaide crowd for Dacos. Marks it. So Collingwood still have the ball in the centre of the field. So anyways, low kick, marked by Collingwood. They want to start playing on here. Kicks it to a free option. Nicely spoiled by Adelaide. And it's going to be a free kick. So even better. And they play on. They kick it. Contested. Adelaide don't mark the ball, but Collingwood win it back. They give it off, trying to prevent being tackled. Try to immediately play on. Right down! Surely holding the ball! And it is. So, Adelaide, being up on their toes, refusing to give in to the fatigue. Hot on their heels. So anyways, Adelaide, kick it long, forward 50. Nearly marked by Adelaide. Fumbling ball by Collingwood, but they do eventually win it back. They dispose it and kick it out of bounds at a full. What an absolute shake, and it's going to be a free kick to Adelaide around where he kicked it out of bounds. But yeah, kicked it on the wrong side of the footy. So you do not want to be making that mistake when you're down by like 7 points in a very heavily contested game. So anyways, Adelaide kicks it and kept alive. Gives it off to Collingwood. Oh, fumbles it. It's going to be touched. So it's a behind to Adelaide. It's going to be in their point lead. So look for options. Less than 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Not that much scoring. And nicely marked by Adelaide. Can they make the most of this opportunity? Can they find an option inside 50? They kick it to contested area. Oh, Walker nearly takes a screamer. Collingwood win the footy. Wrapped up. What's going to be the call? Out of bounds. Collingwood lucky. So it's going to be a boundary throw-in. Collingwood have led. It tackles inside 50. Mainly due to Adelaide's ability to keep the board mostly in their half. So anyways, Collingwood win the pap. Anyways, Adelaide scrapping. Adelaide snap it. And it's going to be no mark there. A bit of a foot race. And nearly tackled. And it... Okay, so it's gonna be a boundary throw-in, and for the crowd is appealing for insufficient attempt. So boundary throw-in right on the 50-meter line for Adelaide. Umpire throws the ball, tapped. Anyways, Collingwood kicked the footy to a free option. So Adelaide vigorously getting on their men. Kicking it to an easy option. Oh, bubbles it. They soccer it. Adelaide get the ball. They dispose it, and it's gonna be a free kick to Adelaide. Inside the 50 for an earlier action. Yep, kicked in a dangerous area, and will be rightfully punished for it. So Adelaide. Down by 8. Can they keep their lead and inflate it by kicking it straight? Still online. Collingwood get the ball. They snap it out. And it's gonna go right about to the full. Collingwood partially succumbing to the pressure. And okay, so it's gonna be given to another player. So they're gonna go for the check side kick. Plays on. Ben's just not far enough. So Adelaide lead by 9. So Adelaide and Collingwood have 5 goals apiece, but the copious amounts of behinds that Adelaide have scored early on this match have kept them in front all day. Umpire calls play on. It's intercepted by Adelaide. A bit of a scrub around. And kicked. What's gonna be the call? Touched. Surprised it wasn't dangerous kick. Both sides gonna be very grateful for the 3/4 time siren to go. Gonna give some breathing space, some strategies to get themselves back into the game. High tackle, and it's gonna be a free kick to Adelaide. The hell does not stop for Collingwood. They just can't seem to get the ball outside their 50. So kicking 50 meters out on a bit of an angle. Can Adelaide kick this goal to put themselves into a 15-point lead. Kicks it, beds it, and goal! Adelaide lead by 50 points. A detrimental mistake by Collingwood. Equally punished. Great goal. Scoreline is now 50-35. Adelaide kicking 6 goals and 14 behinds. Collingwood kicking 5 goals and 5 behinds. And like I said earlier, both teams are going to be happy for the 3/4 time siren to go. In Adelaide's case, it's going to give them some breathing space to help them keep hold on. And for Collingwood, a strategy to work themselves back into the game. To put themselves in front. Like they did with Essendon. So 2 minutes left to go on the clock. 3/4 times just right around the corner. Collingwood dispose it onto the floor. Bit of a foot race. Adelaide get the ball and bring it out of bounds. So anyways, umpire throws the ball. They tap it. Adelaide have the footy. They dispose it. A bit of a run around. Adelaide fend off. And they just get rid of it. And it's gonna be holding the ball. So anyway, side bottom looks for options. Can Collingwood snag a goal late? So anyways, he kicks. And it's gonna be a mark to Adelaide. So not the greatest of kicks. And Adelaide mark it. They mark it again. Plays on. Boots it long. Contested area. Who's marking it? No one does. Collingwood just keep it alive. They dispose it. They kick it long. And it's going to be an Adelaide mark again. Collingwood just have the inability to get it out of Adelaide's half. 29 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it long. Nearly marked. But anyways, Adelaide give it off. Dispose it once. Dispose it twice. Snaps it. Up in the air. Who's going to mark the footy? Who wants it? No one does. Gives it off Adelaide. Adelaide give it off again. They kick the footy. And it's going to be fading to the left. So, it's a 16-point lead to Adelaide. So anyways, plays on, kicks it to a contested area. Siren goes. And it's going to be very handy siren, as it's going to give both teams a sigh of relief and breathing space. And it's a very close game, heavily contested, but it's 3/4 time here at the Adelaide Oval. Adelaide lead 51-35, and it's a 16-point lead. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe, because I will be posting more AFL content in the future. Also, another thing is, feel free to ask me any questions, as it is 3/4 time. So we have a bit. Boy, this is exhausting. So it is 3/4 time here. Adelaide have a decent lead, but looking at the Collingwood Essendon match, we can see how quickly it goes. We know Collingwood's spirit to fight back, but let's see if Adelaide can hold on. So we can, so quarter three, four, so the fourth quarter is about to start. So anyways, very tight here. A lot of tension. Fourth quarter, about to start. Papa bounces the ball, and we're underway. And DeGoey kicks towards the and it kicks out of bounds. Will it be pinged deliberate? Yes, it will. Actually, I need to do this real quick. So anyways, Adelaide plays on. Contested area, nearly marked by Texas Walker. And it's going to be a Collingwood free kick. I'm not sure what that was for. So anyways, they kick it. And it's a Adelaide free kick. So anyways, oh, it's gonna be 50. So after a bit of trouble standing. So anyways, he kicks it long. And nearly marks it, Adelaide. They kick it. And it is! It's a goal to Adelaide! The heat is on for Collingwood. And it's a goal to Adelaide. Full house here. They just love to see it. Love to see it. So lots of cheers by the Adelaide crowd. Last 5 scores have been by Adelaide. So interesting fact there. And they kick it long. And Collingwood have a mark inside 50. So Adelaide currently lead by 22 points. They need this goal to keep themselves back into the game. Bobby Hill, the handy forward. Long range goal. Boos ring out for around Adelaide Oval. Can he kickstart a Collingwood comeback? Kicks it. And got it! Adelaide lead by 60 points. So first step towards reaching victory. But yeah, great mark there by Bobby Hill, followed up by a good goal. So 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter. It is tense around Adelaide Oval. So anyways, umpire bounces the ball. And they're off away. They give it off. DeGoey boots it long. Bit of a fumble. And it's going to go out of bounds. Also, here's a fact for you. Collingwood have not missed a set shot this match. Like, Adelaide have kicked 3 goals and 6 behinds from set shots compared to Collingwood's 4 goals and no behinds. So, umpire throws up the ball. Taps it. Bit of a scrap. Collingwood have the ball wrapped up. A bit of a foot race, but Adelaide win the ball. They just immediately dispose it. Collingwood fend off. Bit tense around here. Adelaide just get rid of it, and it's going to go out of bounds. So every heart pumping. Umpire throws up the ball. Collingwood just get rid of it. Gives it off to a Collingwood player. Dacos looks for options. Gives it off. Collingwood player boots it long. And marked! Bobby Hill again. Surely he can't miss from here. I think it's going to be a Collingwood comeback from here. Their momentum has just been absolutely superb. Such a momentum swing. Despite Adelaide kicking the first goal. Bobby Hill is going to have a shot at goal. Can he kick this one? Runs up, kicks it, and fades to the left. Fades to the left. So, Collingwood missed their first set shot. Bobby Hill has kicked 2 behinds of the match. So anyways, Adelaide booted out, and it's going to be a no mark there. And a bit of scrapping around. Darcy Moore kicks it long. Who's going to mark the footy? No one does. Adelaide dispose it. Just get it out. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So anyways, kicks it up, scrapping around, and marked. Kicks it, and it's gonna go. Is it gonna be deliberate? Oh yes, it will, and it's gonna be a free kick to Adelaide anyway. Hold on, let's go test this. Okay, so it works. So Adelaide kick it long. Who's going to mark the footy? No one does. Oh! Collingwood! So, good play there. And it's going to be marked. Bobby Hill, he's off. He gives it off. And bit of some misreading by Collingwood, and Adelaide just trying to prevent, and turns it over at Collingwood. And Adelaide need to kick a couple of goals to give themselves a handy lead, a comfortable lead, comfortable enough so they can win the game. So they kick it long, and it's going to be a free kick to Darcy Moore for holding. So anyways, they kick it. Collingwood mark it. Plays on. Kicks it to Jamie Elliott. Who can he kick it to? Kicks it short. And not 15 called. Plays on. Collingwood boot it long. And still play on here. Underground hand pass. And Adelaide. It's going to go out of bounds. So Collingwood running around the cheer squad. So anyways, running around, Collingwood on the ball, they kick it, and it's a goal to Collingwood, and it's a goal, confirmed by the goal umpire, and they are back within 9. The Pies continue to march on. Adelaide desperately need a goal. So good play there. Like I said, that spirit from the Collingwood just doesn't stop. So great goal to Josh Dacos. So anyways, a lot of nervousness around the Adelaide Oval. So Adelaide soccer it inside their 50, and bit of a scrap around, foot race, and they give it off long, and bit overcooked there. Bit of a bump, fended off, just tries to get rid of it. What's going to be the call? And it's an Adelaide free kick. So anyways, they look for options. They play on, they boot it long, and it's going to be marked by Collingwood, and they play on, and they Adelaide drop the mark, and Bobby Hill kicks it and turns it over. So a bit of a poor kick there. I'm very nervous here. Want Adelaide to win due to my tips. So kicked it to an open player. So Lockie Scholl kicks it long, contested area. Excellent contested mark by Adelaide, and they boot it long, and it's going to be a side bottom mark. So 13 minutes left to go, and it's another kick. So they're off here, one bounce, and they chip it, and it's going to be marked by Jamie Elliott. They look for options inside 50. They need an option now. They still continue to look for options. Umpire tells them to hurry up. Goes for safe option. Gives them breathing space. Gives it back to Elliott. And they find an option inside 50. Okay, so it's going to... I'm a bit confused there, but it's going to be a mark to Collingwood. He's going to have to kick it from 50. Checking the wind. Tom Mitchell, 25 disposals, 13 contested possessions, 6 clearances. Been very good here for Collingwood. Walks up, runs up, kicks it, boots it long, and it's still play on, and Adelaide rush it. So, good play there under pressure. But Adelaide are going to go quick here. They kick into a contested area. Might be dangerous. No, it isn't. So good a contested mark by Adelaide. They want to go short mark. Is marked. Trying to get some breathing space. Trying to run down the clock a bit. They kick it. And, luckily Adelaide, luckily Collingwood messed up that mark. And tries to look for options. They dispose it. And they boot it long inside the 50. And it's going to be no mark. Still play on. And it's going to be out of bounds as it creeps over the boundary line. So 42,000 fans at the Adelaide Oval watching this ripper of a contest. So anyways, Adelaide kick it long outside the 50. Who's going to mark the footy? Oh! Call play on. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure that's play on. Oh no. Oh no. No. Darcy Fogarty has seemed to knock out a Collingwood player cold. That is disgraceful. That should have been paid high. Disgraceful. So it's going to go off the field. That's good. That's good news. He doesn't have to be pulled off the field by the stretchers. So anyways, tapped. Very vigorous defending. And side bottom, gets rid of it, and kicks it out. Should be deliberate. It is. Oh, sharp Bobby Hill. It was deliberate. De Goey. Oh, okay. So he's giving De Goey a bit of a spray, but De Goey makes a silly kick, and that's going to be the paid deliberate. So anyways, Adelaide kick it, and it's marked so far. But that's a horrendous kick there. So anyways, kicks it long. Oh, nearly marked there. Adelaide dispose it. And nice spoil there. Prevented side bottom from marking it. So anyways, good fend off there by Adelaide. Gonna turn it over. It's very... Oh, play on called. No. Now play on's called. Kicks for a free option. And disposes it. Gives it off. Kicks it. Should mark it. Oh, great intercept by Adelaide. And they kick it. They want to go quick here. It's marked by Adelaide. They need to find an option. Otherwise, Collingwood are going to soon enough kick a goal. And that's going to turn things up to the max. So, Taylor Walker, mark not paid. Collingwood wrapped up. And it's going to be a hole in the ball. So, very vigilant by the Crows. Crowd appealing for a 50. None paid. So anyways, they kick it long inside 50. Who's going to be the hero for Adelaide? Adelaide have the ball. They try to get rid of it. Nothing. Crowd at Adelaide Oval. Very loud. Everyone very nervous. 9 minutes to go. It's anyone's game. Adelaide may be in front, but all Collingwood need is 2 quick goals within the span of 8 minutes. Adelaide try to get rid of it, and a bit of a scrap around. And it's going to be a ball up again, right in front of the Adelaide goals. So anyways, umpire throws up the ball, they tap it, and Adelaide have the ball, and it's wrapped up. Collingwood chant going around the cheer squad. Taps it forward. Oh, Isaac Rakin is pushed towards the boundary line. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in. Bit of a scrap. Bit of a scuffle between Rankin and the Collingwood players. But they throw the ball up. They tap it. Texas Walker. What's going to be the call? Boundary throw-in. Everyone's pretty nervous. Stoppage after stoppage. So anyways, Adelaide tap it and try to get rid of it. And Tagoe boots it long and tries to mark it while it's spoiled. No mark there. And Adelaide win back the ball. They kick it and it's going to be... Oh! What's going to be the call? It's going to be a boundary throw-in. Oh my! Feel free to ask me any questions. I will get back to them. So anyways, umpire throws up the ball. Adelaide get the ball and gives it off. Kind of looked like a bit of a throw then. So... So Adelaide chant ringing around Adelaide Oval. Adelaide have the possession. They drag it in. Should be a Collingwood free kick. Yep. Paid every other day of the week. So anyways, Collingwood want to go quick. And nearly marked by Elliott. And Collingwood, Adelaide win back the possession. Bit of a fumble, try to get rid of it. Anyways, Adelaide, they kick it towards down the field and marked. And free Adelaide player marks it, tries to play quick, kicks it towards the goal square. Should be an Adelaide mark. No, it's going to be a rush behind. Adelaide doing a very good job holding their lead. Not letting Collingwood score. But who knows? We don't know what Collingwood can do from here. So anyways, nice spoil there by Adelaide. Oh, should be... Yep. Nice work, Darcy Moore. You gave away a free kick because you decided to hug onto it, and now Adelaide have the ball. So, is he going to go for an option, or is he going to go the whole way? So, good spoil, followed by Darcy Moore antics, where he gets pinged. So, anyways, Adelaide going to have a shot at goal. They boot it off target, still in play though, and it's going to be pay the mark. Okay, so no, it's going to be a high free kick anyway. Crisp. So anyways, Collingwood, they kick it, and it's going to be a mark by Elliott. They want to go quick here, and they kick it long, and should be a mark. Oh! Nearly marked there. They want to go quick, and they give it off. And it's still a bit of a foot race, trying to get the footy. And Collingwood kick it up high. Who's going to mark the footy? Foul screamer there. Collingwood, Adelaide, give it off. They dispose it once. They go chick, and it's going to be marked by Collingwood. 6 minutes left to go. Fumbles the kick. Gets rid of it. Tries to go for an option. Who's marking the footy? No one will. And it's going to go. Rush from behind. A round of applause going around the Adelaide crowd. My oh my. The adrenaline is real here. Look for options. Umpire calls play on. They boot it long, and it's going to be no mark there, and it's going to go out of bounds. So, stoppage after stoppage. Time's quickly running out for Collingwood. They may be staring down the barrel of their second defeat of the season. So anyways, can Adelaide kick a sealer to close the gap? Can Collingwood kick a goal to get themselves back into the game and back within a goal? Lots of tackles going around Adelaide Oval. Adelaide have the ball, tries to fend off. It's going to go out of bounds. What's going to be the call? Boundary throw in. I do appreciate all of you for watching. It's a very good game here. Adelaide may be in front, but it's certainly a close contest. So anyways, umpire throws up the ball. A bit of a fumble. Collingwood soccer it. A bit of a foot race. And no one wins the footy. Collingwood soccer it to the forward line. But Adelaide win it back. They dispose it. And smarted by Collingwood. And it's going to go out of bounds. Less than 5 minutes left to go. But great smother there by Dacos. So anyways, umpire throws up the ball and taps it. Anyways, they kick it long. Oh, it's going to be a goal. It's going to go out of bounds. So no score there. Adelaide can start smelling victory on their around their nose. They need to hold on. So anyways, Adelaide kick to a contested area. Who's marking the footy? No one does. Unfortunate not to mark there, Collingwood. Collingwood boot it long. Inside 50. Spoiled. Who's going to mark the footy? And it's going to be a behind. Certainly a controversial call. Appealing for a high tackle. Oh. Probably should have been high then. But Adelaide continue to hold on. 7 points to margin. So, Adelaide kick to the wings. Marked by Darcy Fogarty. Fogarty plays on. Boots it long. Contested area there. And it's going to go out of bounds. Lots of applause going around Adelaide Oval. But Oh boy, Collingwood fans are gonna have a tanty about that free kick call earlier. So non-free kick call earlier. So anyways, Adelaide soccer the ball, bit of a fumble, trying to get the ball out, and scrapping around should be ball up. Boy, oh boy. So anyways, umpire throws up the ball, taps it, dribble kicks it, and taps it around. Still a bit of a foot race, and it's going to go out of bounds. Gonna go dead. 3.5 minutes left to go. Oh my, oh my. The tension. Adelaide making their voices heard. Umpire throws up the ball. Taps it. Collingwood have the ball. Immediately tackled. Tries to soccer it. Unsuccessful. Wrapped up. Tries to get rid of it. And immediately tackled. What's going to be the call? Ball up. All Collingwood need is 2 goals within a span of 3 minutes and 10 seconds. So Collingwood fumble the ball. They still try to get rid of it. Again, Adelaide fumble the ball, but Collingwood win it back. They kick it up high. It's play on called. So no mark available for that. Anyways, Collingwood, they're off. They try to kick long, and it's going to be... It's a goal to Collingwood! They are ecstatic! And Adelaide lead by a point. 1 more point is all they need to tie things up. A goal to put themselves in front for the first time tonight. Great goal. Absolutely magnificent stuff from Collingwood. And John Noble puts Collingwood within 1 point. A single behind. A goal will put them into a 5-point lead. McRae up and about. Collingwood dominating clearances. Atmosphere absolutely electric in Adelaide Oval. Adelaide win the tap. They soccer it out to the free. They try to get rid of it. Bit of scrapping around. And, oh my god, there goes the ball. They give it off to... and another disposal. They boot it long. It's out on the full. Oh my. The tension. The absolute tension. Adelaide cannot concede a single score. Oh! Excellent contested mark by Darcy Moore. Wanted the ball the most. Collingwood just need 1 more score. 1 more goal. To make an incredible comeback. Oh! Nearly great screamer. And they try to get rid of it and it's going to go out of bounds. But it's not going to be paid deliberate. Lots of tension. 2 minutes left to go. Hearts pumping. Adelaide need a goal to seal it. Collingwood need a goal to win it. Each team vying for a goal. Taps it. Side bottom. Tries to get a mark. Unsuccessful. And it's a behind. Chanahadara says how long left. 1:52. So scores are level. Collingwood need a point to hit the lead for the first time. This is the closest that the game has been since the first quarter. My oh my. Collingwood is really regretting them behinds early on. And it's going to go out of bounds. Either side needs to go for it. Either side needs either a point or a goal to hit the lead. Adelaide willing to not give it up. Anyways, Rankin gives it off. Another disposal. Adelaide kick it low. Another mark. Boots it long. Near the 50. Nearly marked. Collingwood have the ball. They try to dispose it. It's going to go out of bounds. Oh my. It's in Adelaide's half. Minute 24 to go. Oh my. This is possibly the game of the round. I can certainly tell that my heart's pumping. And a tap. And Collingwood get rid of it. And it's going to be nearly a mark. They try to get rid of it. Fumbling. Elliott tries to get rid of it. Fumbling by Collingwood. They kick it downfield. Marked. 3, 2, 1. Minute left to go. Side bottom. Marks it! All they need is a point. I think Collingwood are going to get home. Grass 10 says a draw is happening. And Tara is, bit of cursing. So, needs a goal. Side bottom. To put Collingwood in front for the first time this game. Walks up. Runs up. He's kicked a point! Oh my word. Adelaide needs to go quick. He kicks it and I think Adelaide are going to win. Collingwood are going to win it. Adelaide trying to go quick. And Adelaide get rid of the ball and marked. 4, 3, 2, 1. Collingwood win by a point. Can you believe it? Good old Collingwood forever. They know how to play the game. Side by side, they sit together. The of their Magpies name. See the parachute of shouting. I don't American God! Oh, the sunny ship again. What a good Collingwood. And Collingwood are now top of the ladder after a 1-point win. Absolutely great. The scenes at the Adelaide Oval. Heartbreak for growth. My oh my. That is the best. That is the most handy point that you'll ever need. And like I said multiple times on the stream, Collingwood, Adelaide's inaccuracy has cost them massively. My oh my.
Side by side they stick together.
My Adelaide, in front of the ball the majority of the game, to lose to Collingwood by a point. And to Collingwood to the lead right with less than a minute to go. My oh my, good old Collingwood! Oh, jeez Louise, that is the game of the match. Collingwood win by a point. I'm absolutely dumbfounded. That is the best game of the round. Like, by far. That and the GWS game. My lord. Tanahara showing his absolute joy and cheers for Collingwood winning. Pete Spitz says boo Collingwood. Taha says LP. Pete's video says El Taha. Okay, look, I don't want a fight breaking out. So, yeah, Collingwood are now one game clear of the Melbourne Demons, and they're now on top. So, this is the final ladder for round 7 of the AFL Premiership season. So, first place, we've got the Collingwood Magpies thanks to a thrilling win over Adelaide. I really feel for Crom fans. I tipped Adelaide thinking that they were going to get the upset. They were, but they choked. Oh yeah, and also the inaccuracy. So second place we got the Melbourne Demons thanks to near 100 points backing up North Melbourne. God help their soul. Third place is St Kilda thanks to their loss against Port Adelaide, which they somehow just can't seem to beat. Fourth place we got the mighty Brisbane Lions, thanks to their 4 wins on the trot, and most recently their smacking of Freo. Fifth place we got Port Adelaide thanks to their win over the Saints. Sixth place we got the Carlton Blues, who now after getting smacked by Adelaide, finally have a percentage over 100, thanks to their 100 points lapping over West Coast. Seventh place we got the Geelong Cats, thanks to this surprise smacking of Geelong, Essendon, well, in my case. Eighth place we got Adelaide, who unfortunately lost to Collingwood by a point. Again, their spirit, Collingwood's spirit just got them over the line in the end. And ninth place we got Essendon. So, my oh my. Like Adelaide fans, it may be heartbreaking. Hey, at least you're not West Coast, who have only West Coast, Hawthorn, Richmond, and North Melbourne. Because surprisingly, Richmond are bottom 4 now, so they are now back to their pre-2017 ways, thanks to their loss over the Gold Coast Suns, fun fact, ever since Damien Hardwick mentioned his hatred of playing at Marvel Stadium, they've lost every single game except for that Freo draw last year. So yeah, that is very interesting. Woo! What a note to end round 7 on. That was certainly fantastic. And the best part is we've got an absolute ripper starting off round 8 next this week with Carlton and Brisbane Lions matchup. 2 Brownlow medalists, 2 teams who are probably top 4 threats going up at each other. Brisbane Lions. It's also a big test for the Brisbane Lions to see if they can actually play well at away. So Tar says W Nick Dacos. I agree. Nick Dacos is an absolute fire of the game. So yeah, what a stream! Collingwood on top, Adelaide just fighting for 8th position. Percentage is the only thing that's keeping them in the 8. Woo! Oh my lord! That was a great game. Heartbreaking for Adelaide fans. I mean, I really wanted Adelaide to win, but oh well. We can't always be winners. But yeah, I feel like that's gonna be the end of the stream here. Taha says a question mark. I'm not sure what you can be confused about. Boy, that was very energy sucking. But yeah, thanks to a skill side bottom point, Adelaide win by Collingwood win by a point. So yeah, again for the second time in a row, Collingwood won a close one against Adelaide, because the last time they met Adelaide lost to Collingwood again at Adelaide Oval by 5 points against Collingwood. So yeah, Collingwood showing why they are really good at Adelaide Oval. But yeah, great comeback by Collingwood. And yeah, boy oh boy, that was a pretty good game. So Tara says see you here. Alright, that about wraps it up. So all the games will be played around 7, and honestly it was an absolute cracker. Well, for the last one. I'm not sure about the 2 Saturday night games. So anyways, yeah, that's about